The sun goes down again. She goes.
You know that over 27 million people are in slavery around the world today. That's more than any other time in our history.
Slavery is a $32 billion per year industry. This is more than either Apple or Starbucks.
There are many different kinds of slavery, from debt bondage to labor trafficking. Entire families are forced to work in dangerous conditions for many hours because of the debt of a father or grandfather.
Child soldiering, where children as young as 8 and 9 years old, all through the teen years, are turned into soldiers. They are forced to kill and perform sexual favors for older soldiers.
There's also sex trafficking, where young girls are forced to serve several customers every single night. All of these slaveries are stealing the dignity and freedom of millions every single day.
This is not just a problem in other countries. This is right in our backyard. 100,000 people are trafficked into the U.S. each year. 300 children are trafficked a day in Atlanta, Georgia. 3,000 are trafficked a month in L.A. You've probably passed a trafficked girl in the streets of downtown Indianapolis.
I would like to read this quote from Indiana.gov. Human trafficking occurs when people are recruited to work or provide services through the use of force, fraud, or coercion, and it includes labor and sex trafficking. The average age at which children in the United States first become victims of sex trafficking is 12 to 14, and between 100 to 300,000 children in the U.S. are victims of this crime each year.
Hi, my name is Taylor.
Hi, I'm Molly. And I'm Emily.
I was first introduced to human trafficking 3 years ago at a girls' retreat in Ohio. At that time, a seed was planted in my heart for both the victims and perpetrators of human trafficking. Since that time, I have read and done a lot of research about the human trafficking epidemic. Now, it is time for action.
I first heard about human trafficking during the time when the Super Bowl was coming to Indianapolis. And then, working at Conner Prairie with their slave program also gave me some more information about it. I was grieved, but I didn't really know what I could do to help. So when Taylor emailed me and asked me if I'd like to be part of a team to plan a walk, run for freedom to raise money to combat human trafficking, I said yes.
I got involved in this when Taylor asked me to do the project. Beforehand, I didn't know that there's still slavery going on. The only time I knew that slavery was still going on was during like history books. And so I started learning more about slavery when my mom got a prayer letter from Taylor. And then at youth group, we watched a video on one of the girls' stories who got put into human trafficking. So as I learned more about it, I learned that I wanted to help with it, help combat it. And when Taylor asked me to help with this project, I said yes.
Emily, Molly, and I are planning a walk run for freedom. The proceeds of this walk run is going to benefit Rafa House. Rafa House is an organization that is helping to combat human trafficking. Their goal is to provide girls a lasting freedom from a desperate future by providing education, vocational training, care, and counseling.
So our goal for the walk is to raise $10,000. This will provide for 3 girls complete care for a whole entire year. By doing the walk, we'll also spread awareness about the human trafficking.
So, come walk and run with us. We are holding a 4-mile walk-run for freedom on September 21st, 2013 at 9 a.m. It'll be held on the Pincy Trail with the start and finish at the downtown Greenfield Plaza. All the donations and registration money go straight to Rafa House, enabling them to help more girls achieve lasting freedom from their spiritual and physical bondage.
What happens next? I dare you to